Hey guys, it's System, and this is FTB University. Hope everyone is well, have an amazing day. I myself, really good one, really good day. And in between episodes, I went ahead and did a tiny bit of stuff, not a ton actually. I went ahead and prettied up this building here. So I have our building that was here before, but it just looks a lot better. Also went ahead and moved the beacon up on the hill there, so that's not too bad. But this here is actually made with painted glowstone. It's actually blocks of copper, which was chiseled and then painted. So I have that. Actually has connected texture, so it kind of does that when it's side by side, which is pretty nice. And I like the looks of it, so it's not too bad. Also used some treated wood and some more of the forged micro blocks. So yeah, just kind of give it a little inset look there, and turned out pretty well. Also went ahead and used some what is this called? Dark pressure plates, silent. So you make dark pressure plate, you combine it with a piece of wool, and it makes it so you just don't hear them when you step on them. But you can also paint these ones, right? So I painted with treated wood. So that is what I did there. That is not too bad at all. So yeah, it looks pretty good. It's pretty simple. Also added the second windmill, and everything's legit, man. I like our building. It's actually not too bad. Also added these lights here too. If we go to them, let's go to, I guess, no, what are they? I had them right up there too, I think, actually. Inverted, right here, light inverted from Ender.io. So a little bit of an expensive recipe just for a torch, basically, a fancy looking torch. But you can add the redstone torch so they're always on. Otherwise, they take like a lever, or you can make other ones, I think, where they take power. There's also like wireless ones and stuff, but I'm not really concerned about that at all. What I wanted was just fancy lights, and that's what they are. So it's on the building, goes all the way around. I keep burning myself on these two, just nonstop. I need to stop that. Anyway, pretty cool little building. Happy with how that turned out. Over here, you can see with the dirt here, I was actually playing with this new tool here. This is the atomic disassembler from Mechanism. It's pretty easy to make. You just need some refined obsidian. So you need, I think, 2 of this dust, then 1 of these ingots. So I had to make the osmium compressor. So I got that done. Then it's just osmium and 1 of the dust. To make the dust, it's just diamond dust. So you have to grind 1 down, and then obsidian dust kind of combined. And then you have that. Outside of that, that is pretty easy. You just kind of go through these steps for the alloys there and just finish it up. So pretty easy recipe. So what this thing does though, actually takes power, right? So it's a powered tool. It's actually a 20 damage weapon, I believe. If we actually find a, oh, I got a pig right over here. Where you at, piggy? Oh, we got a cow right there. There you go. See, it one-shot that, but it actually is 20 damage. So that is pretty awesome. And it has different modes as well. So you can kind of grab it and then shift and right click. You have fast mode, you have vein, which we don't care about. Extended vein, which we don't care about. You have off. Off is a pretty cool mode, actually. It'll let you kind of hit blocks and not break them, but the thing still does damage. She'll still do its 20 damage. It's just in case you're in an area where you can like kill yourself or breaking blocks. Kind of protects you. The other one is normal. So that is just the normal speed right there, right? So it's actually pretty fast. So that is good. Sweet. And then we also have this one here, slow. Same thing, just a little slower, right? So a little more controllable. This thing is a pick, a shovel, and an axe, so we have that going for us as well. Then you have fast mode, right? So fast mode, your good old, just pretty much insta-mine. So super fast, super awesome, really good tool. And I think the power actually lasts a decent amount of time with it. So it isn't something we'll have to power constantly, you know what I mean? So pretty sweet. So we got that, which is cool. What I want to get to today, though, is probably into AE2. So I have a whole lot of stuff. Why do I have that there? That definitely doesn't need to be there. Same as that. Get that out of there. I want to get into AE2. So we're going to go ahead and get that set up. Get off that inventory system that we're on. But we're also going to get into lazy AE2, which is an add-on. It's supposed to make it a lot easier. So that's pretty awesome. But one of the things we need, I guess a bunch of them we need are, is it this one here, the etcher? We need to go ahead and hunt down all the presses. There's like 4 different presses, right? And we have a bunch of meteors. So I'll probably do most of this myself. Maybe just do little cuts there showing me grabbing the stuff, but we have a little meteor here. You can find them on the map really easy. They're just meteors stuck in the ground, right? Got one there. Also got one here. I got one up there. I'm gonna go ahead and go all of these. In the side of, in center of the meteors is actually a chest. It's like a skystone meteor. Inside the center of the meteor though is a chest, and you have a chance of getting some of the actual inscribers. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Then we'll come back and actually start working on AE2. Okay, I went ahead and hunted down some meteors here. So I actually hunted down 3 of them. Got all of our presses, which is really awesome. Let's go ahead and drop that off. I'm gonna go ahead and make us a few more machines though. We're gonna make a crusher. We're gonna need one of them and an enrichment chamber, right? So let's actually go ahead and make one of these here. That is good. Then we'll jump straight to AE2, but these are going to kind of help us with it. So that is pretty awesome. Let's head this way really quick. Let's go. Where should I put these machines? I'll put one right here. Oh, I need to slow that down too. That thing is way too fast. Let's go ahead, slow that down. There we go. It's on slow. And we got our block here. Which machine will I put here? It doesn't really matter. I'll probably use this one less. So let's actually put that there. There we go. Then we're going to grab some sand. This is going to get us silicon in a different way, right? So the way we were doing it before was taking clay. This isn't hooked up to power. How's that possibly not hooked up to power? Did I break a cable? I did too. I broke a cable when I did that. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. Let's put you back down. Let's stop derping. That looks good. You have power now. And yeah, so that's just going to get us silicon, which is awesome because we're going to need quite a bit of that, right? So we'll just do that. And we won't have to use clay anymore. I'll also take that and pop that there because we don't need it. Also, the enrichment chamber. What do I need this for? For a couple things, actually. Let's go and set that one up as well really quick. Might as well, while we're at it, go ahead and grab some Certus quartz. This is going to be one of the materials we end up needing, right? So let's go here and here. That was good. Looks like I left my old cable there. I'll have to get that out of there at some point. So wait, let's put the enrichment chamber there. And we're going to put some Certus in here. And that's going to make us pure Certus. That's going to be for the calculation processors that we're going to need at some point. But at least we have it already being made. Having mechanism makes a lot of this a lot easier. So anyway, let's drop that off, and figure out what else we need. I need to crush down a few more things. Let's get a couple more things going here. We need some crushed quartz for sure. Let's do that. Let's do that. Maybe like 3 more stacks because we're going to have to make some of the Flux. And then we'd also want charged Certus for this as well to make Flux. That looks good. And then some redstone as well. That looks good. Awesome. And I believe we also need some crushed coal. So that looks good there. So I think we have pretty much everything. So let's go ahead and hope so. So we'll just get that sag down, get that sag down, that sag down. And that looks pretty good there. Anyway, let's go ahead and drop everything off. So let's look at the quest line. So like I said, AE2. And it's pretty sweet. It's an inventory system, right? So it's going to be here, I guess, under introductions first. There we go. Applied Intricacies 2 is a tech mod that's dedicated to making storage and automation as convenient as possible. There you go. So that's what it's about. Let's head to automation, go to AE2, and get into the quest here. So one of the first materials is going to be this Flux crystal. It's used for a lot of automation, not automation crafting with the mod. So we're going to go ahead and probably hunt down a bucket. Let's do that. It's made in a little funky way, kind of world crafting, right? So let's go ahead and do that. Drop that there. Put some water in here. Probably throw these in here. That looks good. Wait a couple seconds, and that should start turning into Flux crystals. And we should get 2 stacks from the 3 stacks of items, right? So that is cool. Probably do that again. Probably a second time. I don't remember if it lets you do that much at once. I remember sometimes it messes up. Well, I guess we'll see here in a second. Here we go. Do I have anything on me? No, we got it all. There we go. It did it. So that's cool. Go ahead and grab that and then fill that in. And that should be enough for now. I know we're going to need some of that crushed down as well. So I guess I'll just put it in there and speed that up. That looks good. Awesome. And then what else do we need here? Do I need anything else in here? I keep looking at this like I need something. I'll figure it out. Let's grab that and that. I know we're going to need that stuff, so I might as well get it in the system. I put Flux in there, right? That's good. And look at the next quest. So the next quest here, go ahead and grab that. Get some Flux crystals. The next one would probably be this. It's going to be the, what is this one called? The energy acceptor. Applied to Intricacies 2 does not use RF or EU. Rather, it has its own energy. The energy acceptor can convert EU RF to AE at a rate of, doesn't really matter. AE power can be transferred via any cable from AE2 or directly from this too as well. However, the ME controller can also convert EU to AE, blah, blah, blah. We don't care. Let's go ahead and drop that off. Go ahead and grab this. Go ahead and grab some of this. This is why I need all this quartz too. So just go ahead and drop that off. Go ahead and grab E. Wait, oh, we just need one of those in there. We don't need it pure yet. Let's go ahead and grab a energy acceptor. And yeah, this is like the brain of the computer, right? This one has a limitation. There's like 2 versions, right? So there's this one and this one. This one's a multi-block, and every side of it has 32 channels. So think of it as a processor that had 6 times 32 cores, and each core can do a different task. This one has 8 in total with all the sides, so it can only kind of run 8 machines. So it's very limited. It's like the early one, right? So that's the thing. What would be the next thing we want here? Probably a quest. Let's head it here. Head to the next part. We go to the pure crystals or the inscriber. Let's go ahead and do some of the pure flux. Get that out of the way. And then what else would we want to do at the same time? Probably some more sand. Let's go ahead and grab some sand. Make sure we're getting a good amount of the actual silicon, right? That's good. I guess I'll speed that up for a second. What is this one doing? Is this one? No, it was this one here, right? Go ahead and grab you. Awesome. I wanted to speed up everything. We have an add-on mod in this pack. It's called Lazy AE2. It's going to make it so we can do a lot of this stuff. Super simple too. So go ahead and drop that in there. Go ahead and grab a couple. And there we go. We actually have our quest there. So that one is done. Wait, no, we need some. Why is that one making us make the seeds? We don't have to do the seeds in this pack. You can do this too. You can make a crush down a flux, get a sand, and it does double up the crystals because it'll grow and you get 2 per. But we don't really have to do it this way in this pack. So I'll have to make one, I guess. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and get one of these crushed down right away. Just jump ahead of the line. Go ahead and do that. Drop that off. Go ahead and speed that up again because it might as well. And speed up my chest for no apparent reason. Go ahead and actually make a flux seed. The flux seeds usually take a long time to grow too, especially if you're doing the which ones? It's the can you get in there? That'd be great. If you're doing the pures could take like an hour. So yeah, definitely a thing. And we have a fast way of doing that with mechanism, right? So we don't have to worry about that. Oh, they actually give the reward too. This one is 66% done because they know how long it takes. That's actually kind of funny. So anyway, let's go ahead and do that. Don't need the seed right now. We'll have a different way of growing those later on anyway, so I'm not too concerned about that. And that is good. So next thing we'd want to get into then would be the inscriber. It says right here, inscribers are required to craft processors, which are used very often in crafting recipes. In top slot, insert a inscriber press. I'll show you all that. Inscribers are fairly hard to automate. We're going to have a much easier way of getting around this, so we're going to have to use these inscribers for a few minutes. Then we're going to be able to jump to this one here, ME circuit etcher, which does everything all those do in one single block. So it's actually amazing. So can't wait to get to that. But what do we need here? An actual inscriber. Let's stop babbling. Let's go ahead and grab some sticky pistons. Grab that right there. I think we actually get like 4 of these as a reward too, which is pretty awesome. There we go. We have that. Go grab this one. That looks good. And that is cool. What is this one? Normally you have to... Wait, are you serious? Normally you have to use the meteorite compass to find some meteorites at the center. Are you joking? Okay, so I didn't have to hunt down meteors. They should have this quest. Are you serious? Are you serious? Okay, usually you have to hunt down meteors, okay? And when I was trying to finish, that I was just like, is this really a thing? We can just craft them, making one of these meteorite compasses. I did not have to hunt down meteors at all. They should have this quest like way back here. Because anyone who's done AE before is going to go, hey, before I can even start AE, I need insert press here, right? And usually it's the one, the calculate, not the calculation, the one of the presses. Which one? Engineering. You need the engineering to be able to do anything. So it's really odd that they put that there. So anyway, that should be earlier on. But we could just craft them apparently, which is nice because it means I'll be able to make more etchers really easy. Anyway, that's nice. I was looking at quests though. Let's head back in here. I think we're going to kind of diverge off. Usually I'd go into the ME controller. We don't really need to though. We may go to the etcher first and just use this here to kind of power everything. Let's go ahead and do this. Let's go ahead and grab that. There we go. We'll kind of jump around because I know how to do this a little more optimally because I've done it so many times. Anyway, let's go ahead, grab our inscribers, throw them there. Probably put that one in the system. We don't need it. We're going to need a bunch of silicon. Let's just go grab some more from down here, I suppose. Oh, it's actually this one, isn't it? There we go. I should probably do a little more sand as well, a little more silicon, because that is one of those resources we're going to go through a lot of, because every processor takes a silicon, right? So anyway, let's pop that in there. Go ahead and throw in the silicon press. This one will do logic, and this one we'll do engineering. I don't think we need calculation processors right now, so I'm not going to worry about them. I'm pretty sure I saw we're going to need 2 diamonds and 1 gold. So let's get that done. Sweet. So basically what these do is turn things like this here. So if I take this one here, put gold in it. It's going to take the gold and the press, combine that, and turn it into a printed, what is it? Printed logic circuit. And with those, we turn those into processors, right? So we're going to have to go ahead and grab some redstone as well. Not that. Let's go ahead and grab you. Need a little more silicon as well. Awesome. We got a diamond one. Then you basically just combine them, right? Throw that in there with some redstone and a printed silicon. You got your processor. So that's kind of the process. It's usually a long grind, you know what I mean? Especially early on. You have to use this thing a lot. But we should be pretty easy off today, actually. So let's go ahead and grab that. Because once we get to that other one, the etcher, this entire process will become very trivial. I guess you'll see that. Anyway, that there. And where's the other printed? Right there. There we go. And do I need one more of those? I think I do too. Let's go ahead. I don't even know. Can you speed these up? I don't know if they will with the AE2 stuff. Go ahead and do that. I don't know if that sped it up or not. Pop you out. That. And oh, I need one more printed silicon. Totally dirt, man. Do that. Sweet. Awesome. And yeah, just get this done. Sweet. Awesome. And where's the last one? I had one on me too. I just totally dirt. Anyway, we'll get this finished up here. Then we'll actually look at the next part, which is, like I said, the etcher. So it has a weird material we have to do with it. But anyway, we'll drop that stuff off. I don't think we need it on us. The etcher here. So this is kind of the machine we would need. It needs all the presses. It needs some more of that quartz glass. So we'll just take that, drop that off in there. It needs a inscriber, which we already have in the system. It's going to need some Flux dust. So we need some crushed down Flux. So let's go ahead and grab that. Pop that in here. Hunt that down. Go ahead and see what else we need here. We'll get the cores. We'll get that out of the way. Awesome. And then all it needs now is this fuzzy logic circuit. It has a weird little recipe with it. So it takes this carbonic Flux complex, which we're going to go ahead, I guess, make it the max we can. That's 31. And then we also need some of these Flux steel ingots, which are another kind of process here. So we need to go ahead and get skystone. So skystone is actually the meteors, right? The meteors themselves are made of skystone. And then I saw we're going to need a grindstone to be able to grind it down. So let's actually check that out. Go ahead and grab this. Go here. Awesome. And we need a crank as well, right? So let's be cranky. Go ahead and grab this. Awesome. Our inventory is a mess, but we'll be able to clean it up in a few minutes once I realize we have everything. Let's do that. Pop that there. Throw this in. And we basically got to punch this now. And this is like an early game method to grind down, say, diamonds for your processors or stuff like that, or your Certus quartz to get the quartz glass. It's just a very easy early game kind of method to do that. But the skystone has to be done this way. If you go to recipe on it, you have to do it this way or with a pulse centrifuge, which is going to take a whole lot of stuff anyway. So I don't even know what this is yet. I haven't looked at this. Resonating crystal. We'll worry about that later. But we just need 4 to be able to make the etcher. And once we make this etcher, AE2s, our life with AE2 gets a lot easier because we don't have to do hardly anything with the inscribers themselves, which is fantastic, actually. And really awesome. So anyway, also a bonus with the etcher, it takes regular power. It doesn't use AE2 power, so you can actually use it pretty much anywhere you want. Anyway, let's drop, actually not drop that off. We need that, and I think this here. So 4 of them, right? Do that. We can actually pull out all these presses, right? So let's actually pull them out. So we're going to use them to craft in a second. Then we should be able to just do this, right? That, because we need 4, right? There we go. Awesome. So we got that done. This, I think these have to be smelted down. And that'll be the last kind of step there. Awesome. Anyway, let's go ahead and pop them in here maybe. That looks good. Speed that up because I'm lazy. Awesome. Drop that off. And that looks good, right? So we just need to make that fuzzy logic. Need to get that in the system, that in the system, that in the system. Got our fuzzy logic unit. Drop that off. And then I guess we just need the processors in there. Sorry, the presses. There we go. Sweet. Now we have this cool machine. So this cool machine, actually, I think it tells you a little bit of it, right? The ME circuit etcher can make processors from the base ingredients without making printed circuits. So it skips that entire step. Additionally, each slot can have an entire stack in there. So as opposed with the one stack in a slot, or sorry, one item, you can do an entire stack. And it can accept the acceleration card at the top right of the GUI. You could choose the input and output of every face as well. So anyway, really cool machine, really awesome. It's just going to be totally rad, actually. This mod actually has a multi-block crafter, too. Like, what is it, Reborn Storage from Refined Storage, which is pretty awesome. So, yeah, I'm pumped to get into that as well. But this is the machine here. What is acceleration card? I forget. Do we want to make one of those right away? Acceleration card? Oh, that's super easy. Oh, I need a calculation now. I made pures, though, right? I can't remember if I made a pure. Pure. I actually might have been making those, right? Let's go see. Let's head down here. Awesome. I made these ones. Let's just... Oh, I have them on me. Look at this, man. We actually have everything we need. We can go ahead and grab... We have that. We make the calculation circuits. Let's grab some redstone. And then I guess we just need silicone at this point, right? So I should be able to head here, grab some of the silicon, and then just do a big batch of this really easy. So if I do that, that, and that now, that's going to start making the processors. You don't even need the printed silicon. It just takes the silicon and does everything for you, kind of like all crazy, which is amazing. Let's go drop that off. Want that acceleration card because we should be able to speed this up reasonably. Let's do that. Let's drop you off. Sweet, we got an acceleration card. Awesome. I'm actually curious. Let's grab another one of those. Do I have? Oh, it's right here. There you go. I want to see if it'll like stack in there or something because I don't know how this works. Oh, it will stack in there. So I can put more of these in here. I kind of want to do that. I wonder how many it takes. How fast can we make this thing? Because this thing is gonna. Anyone that's done AE2 is quickly realizing how crazy this machine is because it is actually really rad and really awesome. It is a little expensive, I guess, with all these acceleration cards, but we'll see how many it takes. Well, it takes 6 more. I don't know. Anyway, it will too. Look at the speed of that. I don't even have to use my bottle, although I could, I guess. Oh no, I can't keep up, but it's doing its best. There you go. 32 processors, just like that. That is actually awesome. That is like supremely awesome. That is actually one of the best things ever made for AE2 ever. I mean, let's do that, and silicon. Let's go ahead and hunt down some more silicon. Clean up our inventory. I figure about a stack of each of these processors. Then we're pretty much good to go for the rest of the video, right? So anyway, let's go. We got some silicon here. Awesome. We'll need some more silicon, right? Go ahead and grab that, I guess, and that as well. That's cool. And maybe some more sand. Let's go ahead and grab that. And just get everything kind of going, man. Just getting it all done kind of simultaneously. That's cool. This is a little slow. This will need some speed upgrades, but that isn't too big a deal. It's more about just being able to make these processors insanely fast. Like, look at that. Look at that. That's taken like 3 steps, right? Making the silicon, making the printed silicon, and running it through the inscribers normally, and just doing it all in one in a matter of seconds. That is so beautiful, because usually that is just a time-intensive process, right? I didn't grab gold, though, so let's actually grab gold. I want to get some logic circuits as well. And then, yeah, we'll move on to actually get an inventory system here instead of I'm just typing logic now because I don't even know. Getting into an inventory system here because I'm just gonna, just freaking out over this because this is actually just really amazing. Okay, I went ahead and got my inventory cleaned up, so we're looking pretty good there. So that is sweet. We're gonna set up a little temporary system, so we'll go ahead and throw that there. And we're gonna start actually crafting the components to the system, I guess. So let's actually go to the quest here. The first thing, I guess, would be the controller. We'll go ahead and do some controllers here. Why not? We got circuits now, so let's go ahead and make a few of these things. Oh, skystone. We have to smelt down some skystone. I kind of forgot about that. Go ahead and grab you. That looks good. Pop that in there. Go ahead and do that. Also, we got 8 more acceleration cards after I accepted the quest for the first one. So we have some more if we need them, but that is cool there. Go ahead and drop them off. And I guess we have everything. If actually everything ends up in the system, that would be great. Go ahead and grab a few of those. We got 16. That's good enough. Let's go ahead and grab that. And we'll set up like, I don't know, show you how that works here, I guess. Let's go ahead and grab this for a second. I'm going to end up moving this out of the wall, probably in between videos. But for right now, I'm just kind of doing a little setup here, a little temporary one. Let's go ahead and do something like that. Then we'll want to power this, right? So we're going to go ahead and grab some power. I need to move all the items out of that system into this system once we're set up. So I'm just going to do it real jank. Then I'll move the rest probably later on. But that should start getting power there, I hope. Why didn't this actually connect? There we go. Gonna get power now? Yeah, there we go. When it's all powered up, it'll get all lit up, all pretty, and look pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little, kind of multi-block there, the way it works. And actually, that's going to bother me being up. So for temporary, let's put it in the floor. It's going to be off-center because our room's not really built for this, but at least it won't look quite as jank. Let's do something like this. There we go. That's good. Like I said, I just need to get the items into here. Then we're pretty much set. So anyway, we'll do that for now. Sweet. Then the next thing we probably would want to do is go into the quest line. Let's check that out. We didn't get any rewards for that one. We should read this too. The ME controller is the brain of every ME matter energy network. You only have to have one controller, multi-block per network. Oh, you only have to have one. Yeah, I knew that, but you're better off having more than one. You'll see that in time. The quest will go over as constructed. The quest above will explain how it works. When making the multi-block, prioritize how many faces are available, meaning how many cables can be attached. Multi-block must be 7 by 7 by 7 or smaller. So that's kind of like the max size. So you can have a lot of channels because every one of those sides that to be exposed is 32 channels. and you can only have a single access with 2 connections. We don't care about that. Just build it cubular, like the outside walls of a cube, and then you're pretty much good. You can do some other stuff, but for the most part, that's all you need. Anyway, let's go ahead and head to the quest. What is this one here? I was going to talk about channels. Channels are a system unique to AE2. Cables can only support so many channels, with each device taking up to 1. You can theoretically have an ME network without a controller, but it would be only able to support 8 channels. Normal cables can only carry 8 channels, while dense cables can carry 32. So everything I talked about before, it's talking about the cables as well. Dense cable can support 4 fully maxed normal cables. Each face of ME controller provides 32. Channels will take the shortest path for the controller to the device. So if you have like 9 machines on a line that can only take 8, the one furthest away won't get a channel, won't be able to interact with the network. So that's actually useful information. I really like that. That is an outside world thing. I don't care about that. We should probably make the network tool. Let's go ahead and grab that. Network tool. Awesome. I don't usually use this thing, actually, to be honest. We'll have to make some of this here. We have to step over all the stuff we have all over the place. Did I actually already put all the quartz in the system? I may have. Let's go grab this here. Here is this stuff, right? Let's grab like 2 stacks of that stuff. We'll end up using a lot of it. We might as well grab some of the cable as well, now that I think of it. Let's hunt down the recipe. We need some quartz fiber. So this will be our quest really soon, but this is the basic kind of cabling for the mod. So grab some of that. There we go. Awesome. And like I said, these ones can handle 8 channels, so that is fantastic. And then what was the other thing I was trying to get there? The network tool. So I actually had it up there too, didn't I? Network tool. And I actually, honestly, don't know this tool very well, so I should probably use it. Let's go ahead and grab that. Go ahead and grab the actual wrench and see if we can actually get the network tool. So that is sweet. So if we go to quest now, it should tell us about this thing. Network tool is an AE2's wrench. Though it has some extra features, using any wrench on a device will remove it from its cable. Clicking the ME controller with a network tool will show the machines in the network. I didn't know that. Along with how much power is using per tick. That's nice. Steep right click. The network tool will open a GUI, allowing you to insert 9 stacks of upgrade cards. When in a device GUI, the tools cards will be available. Oh, okay. So if we go to there, I could actually store these here. That's actually cool. I like that. And I can actually just like automatically break those too. So it is pretty useful. Let's go ahead and drop that off. And then it said just right click, right? Yeah, we could actually see the ME controller, what's installed, and what the rate is. It's using 48 RF tick. So anyway, that's cool. I didn't know about that one. See, I'm learning. Anyway, that's great. Flux cables, ME glass cables are the most basic form of ME cable. Here are 8 channels. So we already talked about that. And I guess the main thing we need here is actually, where is the storage drive and stuff? Yeah, we need this and this. So let's actually get this one first. We're going to want the ME drive. Let's hunt that down. This is going to store all of our storage disks. Maybe, can I get out of that? That'd be great. Go ahead and grab you. ME drive, just need some cables. Let's actually drop them off. Sweet. Grab that. That is cool. Gonna take that, probably just pop it right here for right now. We need some storage disks as well, but we might as well go ahead and make some glass cable. I want to dye it too, actually. I want to dye it so the screen, it'll change the color of the screen. Let's go with yellow, because most of our room's yellow, right? Actually, probably not this dye. I don't even know if that dye is compatible. Go ahead and grab that. Pretty sure you combine that with these, right? I forget how you dye them. Let's see. Is it this? Is it that there? Yeah, there we go. We get 8 of the yellow ones. It's good for if you want to keep things separated, right? But there you go. I can pop that there. Then when I put down the terminal, it'll be a yellow terminal. Because that's important to me. Anyway, let's go ahead and do that. Then we have to make the actual terminal. It's like a bunch of steps here, though. Let's go ahead and grab that. That looks good. Then we should be able to actually grab the ME terminal. So that's good. And we're going to go ahead and upgrade this right away, actually. We're going to go ahead and drop that off. Because that one just lets you see items in the system. We want the crafting terminal, right? Let's go ahead and grab that. See if we can hunt that down. What else do we need? Not much, actually. Let's go grab you. Grab ourselves a crafting terminal. And then we can stick this on the cable, and it should be yellow. There we go. It's yellow because I colored it with the cable, which is awesome. I can't put anything in here yet because we don't actually have any storage. So we should probably sort that out. Let's go ahead and drop off some of the stuff. That looks good. And I guess the next thing we need are the actual storage cells, are they called? Yeah, storage cells. Let's go ahead. Actually grab, what's that one? I don't think we can make it creative. So let's not try. I probably want a 4K, actually. 4K. And probably 4Ks are probably good for us right now. So we have to do that now. Okay, so these store items. So they're a little weird how they work. So say like the 1K ME storage cell, I think it'll hold 128 stacks of a single item, right? So that's the max. But it can also only hold 63 different items. So whichever happens first. If you put like 67 weapons with different damage, that's going to fill up an entire drive. But if you put all, say, cobblestone, you're going to hold 128 stacks. So a little weird how they work, right? So a little strange. This one can hold like more stacks of items, right? If they're the single type. But if they're different types, it's still going to have that same limitation of 63. But I'm going to go with the 4Ks either way because we have lots of processors. So it's not really a big deal. Let's grab that. Let's see here. How many of these do we actually want to make? I need more Certus. Let's go hunt down some more Certus here. Get that going. Where is Certus? Certus is right there. Sweet. I usually save pretty much all my Certus for this. That's why I use the nether quartz for all the quartz glass and stuff. So I just like to save all my Certus that I can for these things. But anyway, there's 60. 60. Yeah, that's good. That's probably good right there, actually. There's 64. And then we'll also need here calculation processors. Just need everything we need. To make the 4Ks, you need 3 of the 1Ks. So that's what I'm kind of doing there. Just kind of mathing out what we can actually do. Let's do that. We'll have to make the 4K components. So I'll go ahead and make what we can. There we go. We could actually make some 16Ks if we wanted to. Maybe I'll just do more 4Ks. Let's just keep it at the 4Ks right now. I know I'm babbling, but at the same time, I have plans. Anyway, let's hit here. Go to grab them. I like to have lots of these drives with AE2. Whereas for fine storage, you usually have the one drive. Once you have the 64Ks, it doesn't matter. But where this one's limited by items, you're actually better off having more drives, right? So more drives as opposed to not having more drives. Go ahead and grab that. Why did I only grab one? No. Because I don't have redstone. Because that's what I was going to get, redstone. Let's go ahead and grab what we can. Yep. Oh, it's not liking crafting these for whatever reason. Oh, it's because they don't stack, right? Okay, that makes sense. Anyway, go ahead and grab what we can. There's a good amount. Then if we head back over here, head to this and start throwing stuff in here, right? Let's go ahead and grab 2 more and get that filled up for now. Probably going to do another full one of these at some point. Another full drive, full of these drives here. But now we can actually start putting items in here. So that is awesome. Probably not that. Let's grab you. And storing all our stuff, which is fantastic. Because it's going to make it so we can get rid of this inventory system here, which is awesome. So can I get this off really easy? I just want that off. There you go. We need to pull all the items out of this, right? Actually, I should leave one of those on there for a second. Let's go ahead and grab that again. This right here. Let's go ahead and grab that. We'll just use integrated dynamics to pull it out because it's probably the easier way. We could make importers, but these right here, ME import buses, and pull in from the chest, but I'm going to have to connect to every chest. If I do it with the integrated dynamics, I think I could pull them all in from one cable. That's what I'm thinking. We want the, let's go to add integrated. I had them at some point. Item exporter, I think. And then what are you talking about? I've done this quest before. You're being crazy. Let's grab what is it called? We need a variable card. Let's go ahead and grab one of them. And then we'll need some logic cables. Let's go ahead and grab that. I think this will work anyway. Oh, do I have no logic cables? Oh, no. Let's go ahead and see if we can actually get that. Is this still connected to everything? I feel like it's not. I thought I had logic cables. Anyway, doesn't matter. Logic. Hunt that down. Grab one set of them. Maybe 2 sets. That's good. And all I should have to do is grab, where's it at here? The actual exporter. Pop that there. Go ahead and hook it up to a cable. So it shouldn't matter too much. It should see all of these actual storage. What are these ones called? The item interfaces. Anyway, right? So it's part of the network. And I should be able to just tell the variable card to export all items. And are they actually coming? No. I thought that would work, actually. I really thought that would work. Maybe I actually want to test that. Maybe you just can't interact with AE2. Let's see here. Maybe, oh, I know how I could do it though. Let's try this. I want to make sure that's the problem. Let's go to chest. You probably just can't interact directly with AE2 is what I'm thinking. Let's go right there. Go ahead and see if it actually exports to a chest. Because if so, I can just use a chest as a buffer, right? Doesn't even matter. Do that. Put the variable card there. Yeah, see, that is working. And okay, I got all the things pulled in the system here. I actually use this here, an ME import bus, and then some acceleration cards that actually went at a really good pace Actually, even before I could, hit record. I actually completely derped too. So yeah, there's no way you can actually kind of pull things in this way. I don't know why I thought I could pump it through the ME drive. Yeah, you need an import bus or a ME interface. I could have pumped them into an ME interface as well, and that would have worked. But definitely not the way I was doing it. I don't know what I was thinking. But I went super fast with this, and now all our items are here. Some of the drives are getting close to full. I guess some of them are full. 63 types, 232. Yeah, we're getting full drives already. So I went ahead and made 10 more drives so we could support more kind of different items. But I should be able to now just break all these chests. We shouldn't actually need them anymore. Let's get them out of here. Definitely use them for other stuff. But we don't need this system at all anymore. It's going to be a pain to break. Look at this, man. Just being a pain. Will not let me vein mine these things at all. Which I guess makes sense, I guess. But we're just going to get them all out of here. Get this set up really quick. And then, yeah, just have a actual inventory system kind of working properly. And doing the thing. I may dig out a room behind this too for some stuff later on. But for right now, just need a little area to kind of have an AE system. And actually start the auto crafting and stuff in other videos, right? So auto processing and stuff like that, right? So we can automate our machines, get that all done. But anyway, like I said, it's been a while since I used this mod. I just came back to mod it after like almost a year break, right? So that's the thing. And then I guess I can go ahead and just break these, right? Just do that. That's good. It looks like our inventory is full. So we want to go ahead and, I guess, set this up again. So let's go ahead and do this here. Let's go ahead and get these new drives in here. So that'll handle that. Then we'll want all these ones as well. So we'll go ahead and and grab them. Go ahead and actually get a proper system now. Sweet. Want to be careful with these ones because these are actually all of our items that we own. So that's a thing. And then I guess grab the network tool. We just go pop and pop. Here we go. And we'll have some more screens here in time. It's just this video is getting a little long actually. There we go. And then I guess all we really need is this here, right? So we'd want our actual controllers again. Awesome. And then probably start running them around here somewhere in some manner. Probably run it like underneath and around it actually. Just do like a shape, something like this. That looks good. We'll want to do that. I need to get some power hooked up to this really quick too. Let's do something like that there. Maybe bring it down here. I'll just hide it with some conduit facade later on. Let's go ahead and grab those two. Probably bring it down there. Sweet. Oh, you can't vein mine these anymore. That's good because it was actually crashing packs occasionally. Sometimes it would crash back when you were able to vein mine those things. Anyway, that's good there. And how big would I make it? Probably like that, right? So I could probably bring it right there. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's go ahead and grab you. Pop you there. Actually get our system turned on. I think we have some more controllers in here, right? Probably. Go ahead and grab what we have. Probably bring them up this way. And then bring them across because why not? Awesome. And then how am I shaping this? Probably have one more drive there just for symmetry. Oh, it looks like we actually have the exact amount. It'll look like something like that right there. Just sitting in the wall. That actually won't look too bad, I don't think. So that's sweet. We have a working system now. And all our items are in here. Everything is awesome. Everything is good in life. We can change the size of it. I don't really like it at all. And where's the search option? Standard search. JEI synchronized is what I want. And now we can just do all the stuff with the things that we want. So yeah, just like the other system, except for it doesn't do that annoying thing where I leave and it puts the stuff back in my inventory. It just sits there. It just sits there. It does its thing. I don't have to worry about it. So that's cool. I'm going to have to sort this all out, clean up our room, but we have a little bit of a functional kind of system now. And yeah, everything's awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is good. I derped a little bit, but it's to be expected. Anyway, I think I'm going to go ahead and actually wrap this one up here. So as always, guys, like this video, please hit that like button. Really liked it. Hit that subscribe button. It's always appreciated. Well, you guys all have a good one. See you guys next video. That thing's lopsided and I have to fix it. Later.